I thought I came into Carolina knowing, all right, I'm going to come here, spend 4 years, get a business degree, go out into the business world and be successful. And that is not where I'm at right now. It was the first time I stepped onto this campus, and I remember walking into the crowd and thinking, wow, this is my next 4 years. Hi, I'm Michael. I'm a freshman. I'm from Richmond, Virginia, and this is my story. It was, a gorgeous day outside. Students were everywhere, and it seemed like everybody was just having a good time. It seemed like the college campus that you see in a movie where everybody's happy, and that's what I wanted, and that's what I've gotten. I think the cool thing about Carolina is you experience so many different things. Your professors are always making you think and question yourself. My core friends here at UNC are people from all over the United States and the world, and Canada, Scotland, New Zealand, or Zimbabwe. That was something I didn't expect, and I think that's a really cool aspect of Carolina. Hey there, so this is my dorm room down on South Campus. Come on in. So this is our atrium, of course, the little entry space, our den, our living room, and of course our family room. This footrest, we sometimes like to use it as the dining table, the kitchen, and this is where all the magic happens. This is my room. I am a crazy Tar Heel fan. I've been to just about every sporting event that's taken place here, and I just love it. It's crazy and it's so much fun. College is a great thing, and it allows you to experience all these different things and not really have to deal with deciding on one of those things. Now, I have no idea what I want to do, but I'm excited about it. I'm not freaking out because I feel like I don't know where I'm being called. I'm freaking out because I feel like I'm being called so many different ways. So right now, I'm just a freshman, and I'm really excited about the next 3.5 years that I have ahead of me to really experience things and find where my passions are and find where I want to lead my life.
The typical Carolina student has had a pretty interesting life, or has pretty interesting viewpoints on things.
You can find any life for yourself that you want here if you're willing to seek it out.
If students really want to know a world-class scientist, they can do that. If they want to work in the laboratory of a world-class scientist, they can do that. And they'll also find out that that person maybe is a concert pianist.
Yesterday I had coffee with someone, and my friend walked by us. It was at Jack Sprat, and she was like walking on Franklin Street. She's like, I saw you in the window, and you were just like hands everywhere, and you were like entertaining this person, and he looked totally enthralled in the story you were telling, and she was just like, it was so classic. It's the Cuban part of me.
My name's Kathleen. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Austin, Texas. I didn't really know a lot about UNC, and I definitely wasn't raised on the whole Tar Heel culture. And of course my college book said everything about Carolina, and I was like, that sounds cool. It fits my list of things I want. So my mom and I came to visit, and it's really cheesy, but I just fell in love.
So all of the things that I've thought about majoring and minoring in. There's political science, justice and law, anthropology and geography, social management, sociology, pre-med, nursing, Portuguese, econ. Now I'm finally Latin American studies and public policy double major, and then my Spanish minor.
And I thought I really wanted a small school experience. When I got to Carolina, I realized that I could have everything I wanted about a small school. My classes are really intimate. My teachers they all know my name. Even though I have big lecture classes, sometimes they're all, make a point to have one-on-one time with their students. And my teachers hold class outside in the quad on pretty days. And I have that about a small school, but I have all the options of a big school. There's an interest group for everything, and it turns out that I love to play water polo. Never played before in my life, and now I just love it so much. It's a club sport, and I really like it a lot. Carolina is just, you know, wants everyone to go abroad, really wants to have undergraduates have this kind of international experience. I'm going to Buenos Aires, Argentina. I really wanted to pick a program that, and a city too, that I could really explore like on a local level. I hopefully will be getting the, you know, completely immersed experience. I'm really, really sad to leave UNC. Like, I've really come to just consider this to be my home and my friends to be my family. I'm gonna be like in a different hemisphere in about, you know, 3 months, and I'm gonna have to learn to live without it, but man, I'm still bringing my Tar Heel blue with me. No one can stop me. Hey guys, it's Kathleen. I'm finally in Buenos Aires and I'm having an incredible time. Come along for the ride. So wonderful to be here. Hey guys, it's me. I'm having dinner with my host family. Conocíamos.
I'm very happy to have you here.
Bueno, ciao, ciao, ciao. I just feel really, really blessed to be here right now. I can't believe that this is my life. I can't believe that I have these opportunities. I literally am just having the time of my life. Studying abroad was by far one of the best decisions that I could have possibly made.
All of my professors have been great. I've always loved the classes that I've been in. Even though I've switched majors like 5 or 6 times, I've loved every single teacher that I've ever had.
It's infectious. If you're enthusiastic about your subject, or if your student is enthusiastic, then that resonates.
I had a professor, Mario Marzan. He's a great artist, and we got to see his work at an exhibition. So you're like, you know, my teacher's actually doing what I'm doing. They're learning just like me.
I don't know all the answers, and I keep learning. There's always something new to get.
I'm really glad that I met these people. I think that they've helped me learn so much about, I don't know, being alive, that I'm really glad I came to Carolina and met them.
You can't stop me, 'cause it's hip-hop I be.
My name is Tiffany Okafor. I am from Nashville, North Carolina, and I'm a junior drama major.
For you and I to unite, we gotta not be afraid to step into the light.
There's so many things that always surprise me about being here.
So if you feel what I'm saying,
I just thought of Carolina as this university where all the guys wore like their blue collar shirts and ties and khakis, which a lot of guys here do, but it's so much more diverse and so much more laid back than what I originally thought. I think Carolina has made my desires more diverse, as opposed to when I first came here, when I wanted to act. That was it. I wanted to act. And then I got into just writing for stage, and then just doing a whole bunch of other things. It just opened me up to everything, not just acting. Most times when people meet me, they automatically guess I'm a drama major for some reason. I don't know how to do that. But when I tell them that I'm taking African civilization or morality and business, they're like, why are you taking that? You're a drama major. I'm like, cause I have other interests besides just drama, you know what I mean? The arts community here is growing. There are people here that are really passionate about the arts. I'm opening for Lupe Fiasco, who's worked with Kanye West and Jay-Z, and now he's gonna be working with me. There's always a whole bunch of different things to do, and it's like if you have something that you want to do a play, you want to go to a different country, or anything that you want to do, you can always find people to help you do it. You can always find money to help you go wherever you want to go. It's like, I feel like a nerd for Carolina, really, because when I see people coming on tours, I always go, hey, go to Carolina. My journey here has been life-changing. That was the first word that I could think of, and I was trying to think of something to sound more poetic or something, but that's really what I thought of from the beginning. It has, because it has.
People will ask me, why did you choose Carolina? And there is no one thing. When I was walking through campus, I didn't say, oh look, there's the old well, oh look, there's Davy Poplar, I have to come here because of that.
Somewhere you know, in the middle of their junior year, you start walking around campus and you can't help but smile and just think about how much you love this place, and you don't even know why.
Hey, my name's Clay. I'm a small business owner in Chapel Hill. I'm also a junior at Carolina.
It's a tough balance between the, work and school life. I think we've made the balance, work really well.
The company's called New Media Campaigns.
NewMediaCampaigns.com.
We primarily make political websites. We also work for small businesses and nonprofits.
Carolina Challenge is it's an entrepreneurial competition, and we won $12,500, and that was a big help and just fueled us along. The first month I got on campus, I joined Big Brother, Big Buddy. I got assigned this little buddy named Jamichael. We'll do a lot of different things. We'll play football on the quad where there are lots of people. So we've been together 2 years now, and one of the best things I've done in Carolina because it's just a blast. Everyone has this story behind them that they're doing something great. If you met my buddy on the quad and just talked to him, you wouldn't know he's a Rhodes Scholar. If you met me on the quad, you might not know that I was doing a business thing too. Everyone here has ambition. That's why they're at Carolina. So you put those people together and you're gonna have something that's just, bubbling over the top. Every new person you know here, you're like, yep, that's why I came here. Yep, that's why I came here. Yep, that's why I came here. I always knew when I wanted to go to school, somewhere big, cool people, good sports, and everything's been great here. Best decision I've ever made, is what I always say.
Grow into yourself, you develop, you become who you want to be.
When I see a student for whom it does not click, what that does for me is immediately turn on my engines, because I know that I can make it click.
That's what teachers do, right? That's the reward for us, is to see somebody who wasn't getting it or didn't care or was having trouble finding that hook into the subject that made it interesting to them, and then they find it.
I grew up in the government projects in Greensboro. It was a product of a single mother, 3 boys. Well, I came to Chapel Hill to major in football, and that was my intent. I mean, I knew that it was a great academic institution, but football was my love, and that's what I thought my career would be. And then I tore up a knee my freshman year, and all of a sudden I had to find another reason to be here. So early on, I made certain to sit in the back of the class so that the professor didn't notice me. I didn't want anybody else to notice me. Please don't call on me. I don't know that I really belong here. Again, I'm surrounded by geniuses on this campus. And one day I decided that I just needed to pick myself up, and I needed to march myself to the front of the class and then learn from my football days and understand that from that point on it was between the professor and me, one-on-one. I'm gonna try to get the best of you. I'm gonna learn everything that I can about you, Mr. Professor, so that I can get the most out of this. That changed my life on this campus. It was clear to me that the instructors here, the professors, had tremendous expectations for the students that they interacted with. But I was one of those common people that the university reached out to and transformed and made it possible for me then to make a contribution in all of the communities in which I've lived.
Life experiences you have here, it's just, you can't really compare. They're priceless.
It's a quintessential college town. There's nothing that's missing.
My friends are here. Basically, my family's here.
There's so many different types of personalities here and so many different groups.
It's a place to lay on a spring day out in the quad and have people play frisbee around you.
You could definitely find something that's uniquely you at UNC.
Whatever kind of path you take, eventually I think you'll find what you love.